What's up, YouTube? Just want to introduce myself. My name is Mary, and just want to spread a little positivity on social media. I have no Instagram, I have no Twitter, I have nothing but YouTube because I get to pick what I want to watch. A little bit about me: I was adopted at the age of 4 by a very loving family, I would say. The father was a pastor, pastor's wife, and they had 4 kids. I must say, from the very beginning, I was blessed and treated, I believe, the way a 4-year-old who's just adopted should be treated. My family's been great. My parents are great. My dad was stern. He was a pastor, a Southern Baptist pastor, so he's very, very stern. My mom was probably twice as stern, because when you're a pastor's wife, things get different. You think it's daddy, but mama knows so much too. And she was a very spiritual woman. They raised us in a church. We were in church every day. When I say every day, I meant Saturday to Saturday. Saturday, I will admit, we weren't in church. But we were in church because my mom had a Saturday Bible study. She didn't care who you were there for, what friend you were there, because there was 5 of us, so there was always a lot of friends running out. Our friends would have to get Bibles. I don't even know where my mom got all these Bibles from. There would be like 20 people in her living room with Bibles open, ready to have Bible study. I would not change that from the world. I loved, as an adult, I loved every second of it. As a child, I wanted to set my head on fire and just run outside, because I really didn't want to do it. I'm like, we have movies with kids. We want to go out and do things on Saturday nights, the one free night. We would go to Daddy, we don't want to. And he didn't want to pick the battle. I respect him for that, because I wouldn't went to war with my mom either. I found out the hard way that's not the way to go. But very lovely parents. I cherished them both. I lost my dad in I want to say April 20th, 1997. I could have that wrong. I apologize, Dad, but I know you're still with me. You know I love you. Great father. Took me in, like I said, when I was 4, and I think I got on his nerves because he tried to send me back, but of course he would never do that. He was just a very busy man. I was very needy at the time, and I really miss him a lot. I used to look at him in a pulpit and just say all the power that I felt like he had with his voice, and how he can just touch people and they would shout from what he was saying. I'm like, it was truly amazing. I thank God for it. I miss you, Albert Kelly. I miss you to death. You helped so many people, including me, that you did not have responsibility over. So for that, I'll forever be thankful for you. My mom, Verna Kelly, pastor's wife, that was my heart. Truly my heart. Probably the closest person I've been to my entire life. Those dealing with hurt, trust me, I understand you. I was devastated. Suicidal devastated. So those watching, understand that you are not alone in these situations. that God has not designed this for us to be alone. He said, lo, I am with you always, even to the end of the ages. We don't know when the end of the ages is. We know we might die 60, 70, 30, whatever. We know nothing. So my whole point is trusting God. If you're going through something the way I am, and you feel like you have nowhere to turn, just believe and know that when I say He, I am talking about our King. And I'm going to rep Him to the day I die. You call Him what you want. I'm calling Him Jesus. He's been so, words cannot describe the change I see in myself, the power that He's shown me just from my personal experience that people would not even believe happened to me. Have I seen Him face to face? Not that I can remember. But I feel Him in the gut of my spirit. He's working on me just like He's working on everybody. We all need work. We're all sinners and we're all saved by grace. Remember that. He has no respect of person. He doesn't care how high you are, if you're Trump or if you're the little Hispanic cleaning the bottom of a messed up hotel. And that's the only way you can make it. He is with us all. We have to know that. We have to keep fighting, knowing that no weapon formed against us shall prosper. Not one. He didn't say some of them. Maybe the ones that's really good. Maybe the ones the fallen angels didn't help them come up with. They all fell. You are protected. Get up under Jesus. Get up under Him. And when I say get up under Jesus, for those that say, oh, she's putting Jesus before God. Get real. Every smart Christian knows that is completely impossible. God is the Almighty. Jesus was sent here to save us. You can call it what you want to. We are far too sinful to reach God. Get a hold of yourself. If you really and truly believe that you are so good and so sin-free, we sin every day. We sin. Jesus is going to turn His back on us. We are sinful in our free will. But Jesus, so underrated. He's so underrated. The Savior. But Jesus, He put on flesh. Came down here to this world and said, I will sacrifice my spot in heaven for these people down here. They're not worth it. We're not worth it. There's nothing we can do to be worth it. His grace is so sufficient, so merciful. Even in our sin, even in our mess ups, even when we know we're messing up and we still mess up, come to Him with a pure heart. Jesus, I'm trying. I'm trying, and you know I'm trying. Come to Him with a pure heart. Who's you making? He said, you make one step, I'll make two. Responsibility is on us, though. We have to start. We have to make a decision. We have to turn against this evilness. Hollywood is evil. You used to love Everything, Drake, Beyonce, Lil Wayne, they're all demonic. And I did research before I just said this, because people said this years ago, they're demonic, they're demonic. Didn't believe it. There's no way I believe that. I'm a Destiny's Child from day one, when they were 14 in a hair salon performing. I remember those days. And they exalted God on every one of their albums. What happened? You know what happened? Just got lost, I believe. Just got lost. We're human. We get lost. But I'm going to pray you back in. I'm going to pray, and those watching around me, pray them out of Hollywood. All of that. Mac Miller killing himself and all. It's all demonic. Don't get me wrong. That stuff happens everywhere all the time. We take Jesus out of stuff. We're here to fend for ourselves. Don't call him when the devil's on your throat. Don't call him with things that are so bad you don't know what to do. I'm telling you today, you call him now. I guarantee he'll answer. My testimony. Like I said, I was born into a rocky situation. Maybe one night stand. I don't know. Maybe they were together. My aunt told me when I was born that the doctor screamed to my mom. Why? After she had me, she just screamed and ran out the room. This is my birth. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that was. My mom won't talk about it. My adopted mom won't talk about it. My adopted aunt, Penny, which I love so much, God rest your soul. She taught me so much about life. She didn't say. So I'm wondering, what in the world is that? I'm wondering why at 2 years old I was getting abused so much I had to be removed. Cigarette burns. I'm a tester. Nothing to feel sorry. Don't feel sorry for me. I am a living testimony. And I know he sent me through this to get anybody that I can touch through the same thing. He's never left me. So I moved from my mom to my Aunt Penny. Moved to Aunt Penny. She has 2 kids. Both of them are mentally ill. One's violent, one's not. The boy's violent, the boy's not. Help me, Holy Ghost. Help me, Holy Ghost. The boy chases me into the restroom because we used to play a game called, I try to run the restroom, he tried to catch me. That time he caught me. And he broke down the door. He's 4 years old. He beat me till I was unconscious. I had his nails, which were about this long, scratched in my face from the top down. Still have marks in my face. You can't really see them now. But they're still there from where his nails, he rubbed soap into his hands and under his nails so that when his nails pierced my skin, that it would burn. He then took the soap and rubbed it all into the burns. Then proceeded to take the soap, rubbed it in my eyes. That's wonder why my eyes are crossed or lame. That could be it, I don't know. Took it and rubbed. He had his nails in my eyes with soap on them, trying to I don't know if he's trying to take him out, but definitely rubbing him to cause the most extreme pain that he could. People don't believe me. During this time, I'm very much alert as what's going on. I passed out later, but during this time, I was alert. This cousin could not talk. He was mentally ill, could walk and use it and all that, but could not talk. He would just, yes, yes. You know, which is already, you know, kind of weird or whatever, but while this guy was holding me under scalding hot water, he was just like, forget the cold water. It was a total destroy mission. I know who it was from, though. I know who it was from. Satan. He tried to stop me when I was born. He's going to try to stop me when I'm 4. It was a planned, calculated attack on me, on my life at 4 years old. What can a 4-year-old do to wait? So he's talking to me now. This dude can't talk. He's telling me, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna die today. You're gonna die today. Clear as day. I really don't care if you guys believe me or not. I'm just telling the testimony because people are hurting and people are going through things they don't understand. We battle not against flesh and blood, but powers and principalities, baby. And you better remember that. And in this situation, it was powers and principalities that had taken over. That voice, I will never forget. The pain that I suffered, I couldn't talk about till I was 17 in high school in English class. And my teacher told me to, you know, write about the most disturbing thing that's ever happened to you. That definitely qualifies as it. I'm still here. 37 years old, healthy and strong, and blessed and giving God all the glory. None of this is mine. My will is His will. And I slay and I messed up. I screw up every day. I have a problem with cursing. But God, I promise you, thy will be done. Stay blessed, family. If there's anything I can do to help you, completely anything I can do to stay you just motivated, stay positive. Them thoughts creep in, they're nothing but the enemy. He has dominions around here and he's seeking. He's seeking. They are looking. They're not standing there. They are looking. You have nothing to be afraid of. Jesus is real and He is with us. And He has never left or forsake us, and He's coming back. Thank you, Jesus.